that there's a light, that there's a light. Y'all, today I've been ripping and running in my house. I'm trying to tell you right now, this virtual school learning is not for me. Okay? That's a light. Hey, sometimes you can agree, sometimes you disagree. Hey, that's just life. Shut up. So what's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in to Ram Stores Raw. I'm about to just go in while I got time. Y'all see the video I did? I did before Ram Stores Raw came on. Yeah, I'm not with the whole virtual learning, the virtual learning, but hey, whatever. I got to go back in a minute to put her in some meeting or whatever. But I decided that I'm gonna just homeschool her anyway, cause she need to learn the skills that I have and the knowledge that I have to give her. And my baby, Amare, they have, I want them to learn what I know. All my babies, really. And as a mother of 5, just imparting them with what I already know, especially my older boys, they like, they know outside of the school system of, what's really important. And I give thanks for that. But as far as my 2 Capricorn babies, I think it's very it should be very serious to me that I teach them, starting with them anyway, since I work at home in Tihu. I got my own business, Unique Goddess Design. So of course I could teach her, and I don't know, I have always wanted to, take them out of, school. So I think this is the best time to do that. And I'm excited about it, but at the same time I'm like, I know I can't teach her anything that that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't teach myself anything wrong. I wouldn't leave myself away, but I'm teaching her things that's very important, especially dealing with spiritual matters, dealing with knowing herself and knowing their selves, really, because I teach them all of that. But at her being a little girl, she's got to grow up to be a mother too. So so as my mother, she didn't homeschool us. We had homeschool for 6th grade, me and my sister, with my grandmother. And that taught me a lot. It was like a home economics, plus she taught us, how to do certain maths and stuff like that. So I know I'll be able to do it, just even, looking up to my mother, being an entrepreneur as she is. I'm an entrepreneur because my mother showed me that I don't have to work for nobody. I can do stuff myself. My grandmother even taught me, that I can teach. It don't have to be the way that these people is teaching my babies. You know what I'm saying? So I give thanks for my grandma and my mother for being I give thanks to my mother and my grandmother for, showing me that. Even with my mother, she's a cosmetologist, so she does hair. So, but she got started with fashion. She wanted to take the inner city kids and do something positive with them, in the neighborhoods, and we used to model. That's how I started modeling when I was younger. So now I'm an actual designer. So, that helped me to where I'm at now. I didn't know I was going to be a fashion designer. I wasn't even thinking about being a fashion designer. I just know I like clothes and putting things together. So that helped, me along, and I want to help my daughter along the same way. I might get this. It seems so, whatever, Amina or my boys want to do when they get older, I hope that I could be a role model, or their dad or whoever is in their life can be a role model to helping them along the way of being independent and being entrepreneurs, not working for nobody, but making, their currency by their own hands, and not having to be slaving for nobody else. Of course, I'm sure they're gonna, end up getting a job somewhere as young men, maybe. But sometimes, you don't have to do that. So that's what I want my children to know, and just know they can start off as an entrepreneur, period. They don't have to work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm building over here. Yeah, they can go to the virtual schools. My older 3 boys, but my 2 youngest, they're not dealing with none of that. I'm not a fan of the mask either. Trying to cover up people's mouths and their way of breathing. Y'all already know I don't fuck with that. So yeah, even if they have to go back, if they say that they can go back to school, my babies will not be going back. They just gonna be learning things that they like to do, maybe on a computer, or take a course on the computer or whatever. If I know somebody that know what they doing, pay them to teach my babies the skill that they like, and hey, we going up and beyond then. And I know a lot of people is not able to, homeschool their children because we all buy into the system of suppression and oppression. So I mean, hey, but the things that's happening today is changing drastically. Drastically, trust me. And we're going to see a difference in even our immediate areas. So I'm giving thanks for that. I'm thankful for the cosmic mother and Mother Earth coming together to form a more perfect union for people like me, people like us. So yeah,